Is that my cue? Hi everyone. Hi. I'm Eve. I'm a singer-songwriter from Sunderland, and I'm going to be doing a kind of chilled back acoustic set today for you. Just with me and my piano, mildly out of my comfort zone because a lot of the stuff I've been doing recently is with my band, and that's like so it's very much the opposite. The first song I'm going to play for you, I wrote about a conspiracy theory I saw online called The Backrooms, and the song is called Backrooms. Pieces of people and places we go, carry my weight, hold up my bones, take autographs from things you like and hearts you can't hold. We walk past the creek, but don't fall past the stones. Take my heartache till my blue blood dry, make jigsaw planes from chocolates of the ones you make cry. Heat the glass until it turns to stone, and never forget the things you've been told. Into your lungs, into your face, to places they can't hide. Through open doors, through fire escapes, was the path to your mind. Open the door to the one you look for. Don't let it close before you notice your feet have left the floor. Take my heartache till my blue blood dry, make jigsaw planes from chocolates of the ones you make cry. Heat the glass until it turns to stone, and never forget the things you've been told. Out of the floorboards, remove the screws from your haunted hand. Out of the same old course, and search the backrooms of your self-esteem. Pull me out of the floorboards, remove the screws from your bolted head, and pull me out of your same old course. Search the backrooms of yourself instead. Search the backrooms of yourself instead. Thank you. Now, this next one I wrote a very long time ago. I wrote it when I was about 14, and it was actually the first song I ever got produced, and David Bruce produced it. And it is probably still the happiest song I've ever written to date. It's very much cheesy childhood romance, and it's called Tesco. You fall in love.
Now, to kind of do a whole 180 on the mood, this next one is probably one of the most sad ones that I've ever written. And it didn't really have a specific point of reference when I first wrote it. It was just kind of all about the pressure that you feel to look a certain way. And it's called Little Miss Heartache. This next one is a little bit different. I wrote it in a project that was led by David and Peter and also Paul Summer. And it's a spoken word song, which still is the only spoken word song I've ever written, but I was kind of in my very much listening to Hobo Johnson and only Hobo Johnson era of my life. So it's called The Ropes That Keep Me Home, and it's all about my life in this beautiful city. If I could take just a minute of your time, I've got an issue. The issue feeling so at home, so alone at once. It's a weird feeling, isn't it? You feel like you need to leave a place, but you're so tied down that you can't escape. That's what she told me last week. These are words her heart speaks. She said, we could get up and go right now, take over the town and make them all look like clowns. We'll steal all the red buds from the road, go where we wanna go, nobody has to know. And the idea of that excited me, something not illegal but not quite right, you see. The adrenaline rush from hanging out of car windows, screaming in the top of your lungs, scaring crows and meadows. I want a life like that with a girl like her, where nothing is the same for too long. We'll run until cardiac, there's no way I'm going back to the ropes that keep me home. We could take whatever we want, because what's the point of playing by the rules, she said. Life's too short to be a wolf.
Okay. Something that's kind of a running theme with most of my songs is that I write them either based on a story of something that I've seen online, or I wake up at 4 in the morning and write a song right then, or I hide under my desk in a physics lesson and write it then, and then get told off at the end of the lesson. It was worth it. And this one is one of the story songs, and it's called 52 Hertz, and it's about a whale that I'd seen online whose vocal frequency was either too high or too low, I can never remember, to be heard by any other whale, so it just swims by itself, and I thought that was really sad. So I wrote a song about it, like all musicians do. And yeah, it's called 52 Hertz.
When you're falling to the bottom, the ground is frozen over you. Would you break it? Would you break through? Or am I just an experiment too? Don't lie, leave me behind. You won't come back, will you? All these questions, constant screaming of phenomenon. Who are you? She can't answer, they don't understand her. All alone here, black of you. Don't lie, leave me behind. You won't come back, will you? Can you even hear me? All alone in the deep, or am I just drowning still? If I reached out and touched you, what the hell would you do? Would you even comfort me? Don't lie, leave me behind. You won't come back, will you? The loneliest girl on earth. The silence she's cursed. 52 hertz.
Thank you. This next one I kind of wrote as a sequel to Tesco, the one that I played earlier, which wasn't even intentional until one of the leaders from Young Musicians Project that I go to pointed it out. She was like, "This sounds like the aftermath of a terrible breakup," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't mean it to be like that." And I did originally write it on the ukulele, and it was played at the first ever concert I played out when I was like 13, and it was tragic. It's so bad. When you watch the video, it's like, oh, but I've adapted it, so it's on piano now. It's called The Tracks on My Carpet. I forgot the name.
I hope you run out of milk when you're making your morning coffee. Hope you misplace your keys when you're leaving in the morning. I hope your tag itches on your back all day. I hope you pay the price you had to pay. I hope you leave the bathroom light on all night. Drive your electric bill up and you get into a fight with your girlfriend who's a lot better than me. I'm not bitter, I'm just a little displeased. Because you walked in my life and left woodchucks on my carpet. Took my dog for walks and complained when he was barking. You never seemed to be really happy.
Does she make you happy? I remember every time we used to go out, you'd always come up with some way to sneak around in life. You'd say your phone wasn't plugged in properly and it died. Why couldn't you just be honest and upfront? It's okay to occasionally miss your buzz, but then you do all these stupid little things. You leave me wondering why you looked at my life and left woodchucks on my carpet, took my dog for walks and complained when he was barking. You never seemed to be really happy. Does she make you happy? So the next time you try to call my phone, ask for 20p so you can get a ride home. I'll kindly tell you to go shove it up your ass. You don't deserve anything, get your own bus pass. Because revenge is a dish that's served cold, and I hope you left your favorite jacket at home. So don't bother walking in my life. You'll just leave my tracks on my carpet. Don't take my dog for walks if you complain when he was barking. Why should you ever really be happy? You don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to be happy for what you did to me. Thank you.
Now, this one does not have a backstory at all. I just wrote it, so it doesn't have an introduction. It's called Hypophora.
Watch you closely across the room. Baby, I've got eyes on you. Keep the ring on your left hand. Follow the vein all the way, and I'll see what I can do. I'll hoist myself inside your walls. A parasite, I'll swallow you whole. Then I'll blink and behind before you see. It coils right through you, draws you in, drowning, 'cause baby this ain't a thing you can swim in, is it? Ooh, the high before, when you know more than they know. Ooh. So high before the metaphor takes us all. Trade and barter what you steal. Try to tell me what is real. Tell me then, how's it make you feel? So listen closely, I hope it eats you up inside every time we meet. No more taking the backseat. I'll hoist myself inside your walls. A parasite, I'll swallow you whole. Then I'll linger behind before you see. It coils right through you, draws you in, drowning, 'cause baby this ain't a thing you can swim in, is it? Ooh.
I'm so warm. Okay, this is my second last song. I know there's a word for that, but I can't remember what it is. Penultimate? That one. Penultimate song. This one I wrote about Elon Musk when I saw a tweet of his on my timeline, and it's called Spare a Soul for the Rich Man. There we go.
Nightmare baby calling when you're in need of a good time. Nice guy syndrome, call it quits, but he's still in the back of your mind. That all and nothing touch can end your close transparency. So close your eyes, let go of all the mental badgering. Spare a soul for the rich man, exchange a quick disposition for a couple grand. Sink the sinking of your back to the strum of the band, and leave the timer when it runs out of sound. When you feel your lungs collapse, don't walk away, don't break the pact you share with the stare of the man who wears your life in the palm of his hand. Sailors smoking bankers broke, they'll all go down the same. No one wins when we're all in on the same old game. Play your cards right and you might just strike yourself lucky. But keep your eyes on top, the prize will soon enough you'll be. Swearing a soul for the rich man, exchange a quick disposition for a couple grand. Sink the sinking of your back to the strum of the band, and leave the time when it runs out of sound. When you feel your lungs collapse, don't walk away, don't break the pact you share with the stare of the man who wears your life in the palm of his hand. Spare a soul for the rich man, exchange a quick disposition for a couple grand. Sink the sinking of your back to the strum of the band, and leave the timer when it runs out of sound. When you feel your lungs collapse, don't walk away, don't break the pact you share with the stare of the man who wears your life in the palm of his hand. Thank you.
Okay, last one. This one has my favourite backstory of all of my songs. I wrote it after I got shouted at by an old man outside of Marks and Spencer's. And it's called Nice Guy Syndrome.
Sitting alone, I saw a girl. I took it as an opportunity, 'cause she seemed so low. Why wouldn't this be my chance to shout, hey, I like your face, but I think you would look better pressed against me. And then she ran away. I don't see what's wrong with the friendly soliloquy, because after all I wanna do is buy you a drink. And after all, I don't really give a fuck about what you think of playing my right to your righteousness for wearing something so risque. It's all your fault, it was your choice to stay out this late, and I'll leave the door open for you to slam it in my face. That's just the nice guy syndrome. Come on, darling, come back to my place.
I always forget to do this, so I promised I would do it today. Thank you so much, Sea Change, for having me. My Instagram is Pud Music, Pud like short for pudding, and my Spotify and everything else pretty much is Eve Cole. Thank you again, Sea Change. I hope you all enjoy field music. They are amazing, as you probably know. There's a big piece of cheese in the back room waiting for me, so I'm going to go eat it. Thank you.